Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Sally Jack's TV Mom. So I wanted to show you, obviously I'm still in lockdown. We've been getting our food delivered and it's actually been very, very difficult. I don't know whether anybody else has had the same problem, but getting food deliveries has been exceptionally hard. And we've only now, as we're coming out of lockdown, so I go back to work in 3 weeks, we've only now sorted our slot at Asda, so we have a reoccurring one every week. But this is only happened 3 weeks before I go back to work. So we've actually been in lockdown for 10 weeks and I think we've only had in that 10 weeks 4 Asda deliveries, and one of those was with a friend that ordered it for me and bagged it up in her delivery and left it on the end of her drive. That's how difficult food and supermarket deliveries have been. I know that some of you have had the same difficulties as well. So I'm going to show you our week's worth of food that's just arrived. It's all been cleaned down. It's been cleaned down just with fairy liquid and water, and that's what we've cleaned it down with, so soap and water. So I'll show you what we've ordered. I'm going very healthy now. With 3 weeks coming out of lockdown, I need to get strict with my diet because I've put on quite a lot of weight whilst being in lockdown. I've also been eating a lot of the unhealthy stuff. And if I'm going back out, as I say, into the world, I need to know that I've got to be fit. My body's going to be good. I'm still on my vitamins, but I need to be taking vitamins and minerals from my food. I've still been eating a lot of fruit and veg, but I need to cut out all the sugar. And I also need to cut out the alcohol, which normally I don't do. But for some reason, during lockdown, I've got a taste for it. So let's have a look at the food delivery we've got from Asda this week. So you have to excuse me, Gary's tapping in the background because he's working from home. We've just had this delivered this afternoon. So I'm going to start over here and I'm going to give you some ideas of what we're going to do. So Spanish paella rice, that's for a paella Gary's going to be doing for us. So we've got quite a lot of seafood in this order. I know a few of you have asked for him to actually cook that. So Cajun seasoning, that's for actually marinating chicken in because I love that. So I've asked Gary to order that this week because I'm going to be doing quite a lot of sort of chicken Caesars that instead of having the Caesar dressing, they've just got Cajun chicken. That gives it a little bit more tastiness. I'm absolutely obsessed with black olives. I could actually munch my way through a full one of those in an afternoon. It's just ridiculous. Tropicana smooth, orange with no bits. We always order our orange from the milkman in our area, but unfortunately we have just run out. So Gary quickly popped that on last night because we don't get another delivery from Modern Milkman until this week. Orange juice, why? Because that's really important if you're on any iron medication like iron, you know, if you've got iron deficiency, you must have orange with it. And of course Frankie Jack's got iron deficiency, so he has iron every single day and he has that with fresh orange. You've got 400% increase in absorption if you take it with orange juice. It could be an orange tablet, but of course orange juice is better for him. We don't allow Frankie Jack any milk, as in milk on his cereal. He's allowed to have milk, you know, in butter and cheese and things like that, but actual milk, cow's milk, it inhibits your iron absorption. So we actually get him Oatly milk and he has that and he loves it. Garlic and herb olives, again, I love my olives. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. Frankie Jack asked for these and actually I have to say I've got a bit of a taste for them, although I can't have them because I'm off bread completely now. Bamboo skewers. So Gary's got his new barber, so he's going to do quite a few sort of kebabs this week. So they'll have sausage, they'll have prawns, and they'll have chicken and peppers and bits of onion on them. So we'll have that as a meal as well. Oh, by the way, I know that's carbs, but I will eat that meal. We've also got flash. It is a multi-purpose, but I use this for the toilets. So all the toilets get cleaned with this once a week. I can't find anything that's as good as this that leaves the sinks and toilets gleaming. I really think it's absolutely incredible. The other stuff just leaves it all smearing. I don't like it. Comfort, because we put that into our washing, although I don't put it in with that. I don't put it in with everything, but I love the scent and I love it in with towels. Soft white toasty, that'll be for Frankie Jack because I'm not allowed any anymore. Bagels, Frankie Jack loves these in the morning and Gary does with salmon on. He's also got potato cakes because Frankie Jack loves those as well. We've got Royal Gala apples. I did order, I think you've seen me say this before, pink ladies, but they just continuously are out of stock. So I've got Royal Gala apples and I've got 12 of them. We go through these like sweets. We have a lot of those. So baby leaf and rocket. So I've ordered a lot of lettuce because I'm going to be having a lot of salad now. I'm a big fan of salad. So I've got salmon salad, kebab salads. I'll have a beef burger. Salads without the bun, so I'll do a lot of these kind of meals now. I always have a tomato almost every day with my meal. Don't ask me why, I just do. Bananas, big fan. That's your potassium. I always have one a day, and now I'm going back onto incredibly healthy eating. This will actually go into my protein shake as well. I will show you. A lot of people have been asking for that, and I've given a few of you the links, but I'll actually put it in a vlog going forward. This is salmon fillets. Now these are beautiful. Cajun, you can put seasoning on. You can even put sweet chili sauce on it. Absolutely delicious. So we've got 6 of these because I'll probably have this 2 times this week with salad. I love that, and I tend to eat a lot of that whilst I'm at work as well. That's a work meal I always have, and people always come in and go, oh, I love it, you've got a really good meal there. Peppers, we eat an awful lot of those as a family. We do with red onion as well, so that will go in a lot of things. It will go in things with steaks, burgers. It will also go on our kebab sticks, and it'll go in our salads. Beetroot, we've already got one that I got from a spa delivery last Friday, but we've got another one because I do munch my way through those pretty quick. Another thing, look how many baby peppers we've got. I eat these like apples, I swear, with hummus. I absolutely love them. Here they go. There's my hummus there. 80% or 30% less fat. So that is that is my sort of sweet treats for the week. We've got broccoli. So if I'm having something like mince or maybe another chicken dish and it's a little bit colder and I want some vegetables, we can have that. I try and have an avocado a day. Now, we get them delivered. We get them from Spar. We get them delivered from Asda, but we also get them delivered from the Modern Milkman. So I've got 4 here to keep me going. And I tend to have those on everything. Avocados are so good for you. 3 cucumbers. Why 3? Because we get through these. For some reason, our family are obsessed with cucumbers. We put them with our dips, but we also have them on our salads every single day. And we love, or have been, although I won't be doing it now, we love cheese and cucumber sandwiches. Strawberries along with bananas and apples are my favorite fruit. And when you're going lower carb, I'm not going completely carb free, but when you're going lower carb, you're allowed strawberries, and those with whipped cream. That is my little treat on a lower carb diet. Goodfellas, we normally always have a pizza on a Friday. Frankie Jack and Gary will carry on doing that. I'm not allowed it anymore. Grated mozzarella, I have that on a lot of things, so I'll have it on burgers without a bun. I'll also put it on things like chicken Caesar salad. I will tell you that mozzarella is the least fattening cheese of all. So if you want to still have your cheese but you want low fat, then grated mozzarella is the one for you. Mussels. I think I've mentioned this before. Big fan. It reminds me, you know, mousse marinade. It reminds me of going out to restaurants. So Gary's cooked these probably once a week whilst we've been off. But now I won't be able to have it with my French fries in the little basket, unfortunately. But I will still have the mussels. 4 mini pizzas. These are for Frankie Jack. Sort of last minute ideas if you want something or we want to churn something out really quick at lunchtime. Although we don't give him these a lot because obviously it is more classed as junk food, isn't it? Jumbo king prawns, those will go on the skewers. Gary will do those, and he also marinates them in like a chili sauce, which is absolutely delicious. So one night we'll probably do a meat kebab, next night we might do a mixed kebab, and the night after that we might do a prawn kebab. So these are the meals this week, and all those will go with salad. Now, this is something I'm going to have to say goodbye to. I love fish finger butties, but we've still got them in because Frankie Jack loves them as well. And we have been having a fish finger butty as a lazy tea once a week. But that's going to go for me now because obviously I'm not allowed the bread. I'm coming off that. Hummus, that's my little treat. We've also got some carrots, so I'll chop those up as little battens. But mostly I will eat cucumber with it. I love cucumber. New Jersey Royal, new potatoes. These will be for Gary and Frankie Jack now to have either with salads, burgers, fish fingers instead of chips and things like that, but these are off limits for me now, unfortunately. Chicken dippers, like I say, we don't get too much of this kind of food. Frankie Jack may have it only once a week, something like that, because we're very particular that he has a really good diet. French fries. These are a no-no for me, unfortunately. So it makes me very sad to look at these. I've eaten so well in lockdown, as in naughty well, and I've really enjoyed it, so I'm really sad to be coming off it now. Lurpak spreadable. I think Gary's got a big tub, either one because they didn't have a smaller one, or two because I've been getting through it a lot because I've been doing a lot of baking. We've been making a lot of cookies. Reduced fat steak mince. I'm not a big fan of buying meat from a supermarket. I don't know whether you are, but I don't. I much prefer getting it from a butcher's, and we have got a local butcher's we've been buying it from and doing a click and collect where they just pop it in the boot, a little bit like Spar, so we don't actually go into the shop and we have no contact. But we've run out again, and so Gary's put a little bit in. The bacon rashers Gary will have as a bacon butty, and I used to, but that will now go into a like chicken Caesar for me, and I might fry it off. And then the steak mince I'll either go into something like a bolognese sauce that I will have without the pasta, or it will also make burgers as well. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Now that is a week's delivery now, so we've gone to a week instead of 2 weeks. But I will tell you that even when we come out of lockdown, so even when I go back to work, I won't be venturing it into any stores. So until we know we are, I know we can't ever say we're ever going to be safe because nobody knows yet, but relatively safe, then I will be staying out of shops. So I'll be just doing the deliveries to home. So I won't be doing any clothing shops, anything like that. Everything will be internet bought. So this will carry on, this weekly delivery will carry on for us. Because if I can keep that percentage down of how we go out on who we're mixing with, it's going to be better. And whether you agree or disagree with me, Frankie Jack will not be going back to school till September. He's been homeschooling, and although it's been very difficult and there's been some very frustrating times and it's been quite a funny atmosphere in our house, he's now got on with it, and his schooling is coming on really, really well. So we're really pleased. We've been schooling him every day, even when the holidays have been on. We've still been doing a little bit, so we've been doing roughly around about 2 hours a day with him. His reading's coming on, so really pleased with that. So he won't go back till then. Gary's beavering away. You can hear him in the corner on the keyboard. So what will happen, he can work remotely, but he can also work from the office. So when I'm out at work, he'll stay home with Frankie Jack. When I come home, he'll go back into the office, but we will still have our food delivered, and we will limit that contact with the outside world, which sounds awful, as much as we can. Love you lots. If you haven't subscribed, then please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you part of our YouTube family, and if you're already hit it, then I love you lots. You know I do, and our little sort of YouTube family and our social family is fantastic. Don't forget, you can also get me on Instagram, and you can also get me on Facebook and Twitter, and it's the same handle name. It's Sally Jack's TV Mum. Love you lots. Take care. Stay safe and stay alert. That is my weekly shop.